Welcome back to a feel-good Monday edition of Expresso. Whatever you were doing this weekend, hope you had a great one, but our attention turns to business matters now. And being a Monday, it's Mandela Monday. Time for us to take stock of what we've been doing for our country, search out those heroes that are doing incredible things, and I think throw a light forward to what we could be doing with our time. Yeah.
Absolutely. And what I love the most is there's this amazing new initiative called Seesaw Do. Now, we all know that children born into poverty confront their greatest and most long-standing disadvantage during the first years of their lives. Now, Seesaw Do, which is a Cape Town-based social enterprise, is driven by a heartfelt conviction that all children, regardless of their place of birth, should be given equal opportunities and environments in which they grow, play, and learn. And of course, together with the Centre for Early Childhood Development, they want to celebrate Mandela Day by transforming 10 creches in Gugulethu in Cape Town.
Yeah. Now, on Thursday, the 18th of July, Seesaw Do and the Centre for Early Childhood Development will be partnering up with companies and their volunteers to paint preschools in Gugulethu and in Cape Town. And the Centre for Early Childhood Development and Seesaw Do have identified preschools in need of a makeover. And what they're also going to do is take all of their design and the prep work beforehand. They're going to be doing it beforehand. Yeah. And on the day, when the volunteers arrive, the transformation function will start off, and with all parties being involved on the day as well.
Wow. Yeah, and it's kind of like a fun paint by numbers type of thing. So even someone with my painting skills can get involved without ruining the whole thing. So why do a preschool makeover? What is so important about hitting at this stage of a child's development? I think a lot of research points to the wonder introduced by the experience of a burst of color, texture, shape, on the sensory elements there. It's about stimulating and getting a child's mind to activate. Beautiful environment nurtures and develops a child's sense of amazement and appreciation as well, fostering love and a sense of belonging. And I have to add to that, respect.
Absolutely. Now, a sense of rapid social, emotional, and cognitive development occurs between birth and 6 years, which stimulates environments early in life and contributes significantly to the development of well-being and emotional maturity later in life, which is so essential.
Yeah. So now what they need you to do at home, if this is something that your company might be interested in, please share the cause, and you can follow Seesaw Do on Facebook and also check out their website to stay up to date with the projects that you can get involved in.
It really couldn't be simpler. If you're looking for a plug-and-play option that not only motivates your staff, gets them involved with a great day's workshopping and kind of getting your hands dirty and probably your hair and your face and your clothes, but it's also a great motivator for the company. But for those creches that are involved, when I've seen, through our work, the kind of effect that this has, it creates a sense of pride and a sense of belonging in the community, not just for the little ones in the creche, but everyone who's feeding into that. And as we've seen, it's a labor of love. It really is, man.
And of course, if you would like to volunteer and be a part of this, for more information on this initiative, all you have to do is contact Jeremy Purin on 082 420-7283 or go to jeremy@seesawdo.com for more information on partnering with this absolutely amazing initiative. And you can go to our website and you can find more details on that, expressoshow.com. But here's more on that. I think it's absolutely amazing, hey?
Yeah, very, very much so. Well, I think it's time for us to take another feel-good initiative that's really going to make us really get into the spirit of this Mandela Monday. One of our presenters, Deneen, attended a preschool makeover. Take a look at this.
Bob and I have heard some great things about the work that Applewood Preparatory does, not only for the environment, but for animals too. And we couldn't resist coming back for a visit. Hi, Brendan. Thank you so much for having us this morning.
It's wonderful to have you with us. Can I show you around the school? Let's go.
Last year, Applewood Preparatory School emerged as one of the winners in the Greener, Cleaner, Smarter, Better Omo Auto Liquids Challenge, incorporating eco-lifestyle education into their curriculum.
Brendan, I don't think it gets any more organic than this. You've literally picked this apple off the tree and into my hands. It is beautiful and crisp and just delicious. So we know that clearly the kids appreciate this environment, and it's such a unique and special occasion for a school.
And that's why we call it Applewood. And it is such a special environment, and we need to remind our children to look at it with fresh eyes every day so that we don't take it for granted.
What else makes Applewood so special and unique?
Applewood is a wonderful small school, and so we know the names of all of our children as well as their brothers and sisters and their parents also. It's also an independent school, and that means that we have the freedom to be able to plan what we do to support our curriculum, and we can use our environment around us, like the dam here, where we do dam studies and the children literally get into the dam to look at the ecosystem.
Hi.
Deneen, I'm now going to leave you in the capable hands of Vanessa.
Awesome. Thank you. Hi, Vanessa.
Hi, Janine. Nice to meet you. Welcome to Applewood. So nice to have you.
Thank you so much. You really integrate your academics and eco activities together with social outreach so well.
Absolutely. Applewood embraces eco-education as well as outreach programs in our curriculum. The three main programs that we're running with at the moment, the grade 3s manage an organic vegetable garden, we have Peter Panda, and we have dog beds that we're making for the animal welfare.
Bob absolutely loves the dog bed, just one of the many projects the school is busy with.
Vanessa, it seems that Bob has fallen in love with your dog beds.
Yes, that happens quite a lot.
I'm sure. So this is Peter Panda. Tell us a little bit more about the campaign.
Yes, Peter Panda is the grade 3 eco mascot. He goes home with each child in the class and they spend a week with him at home.
Christine, tell us more about this Peter Panda dude.
Peter Panda is one of my favorite projects in grade 3. I'm having him at the moment. One of the things I showed him was our compost heap.
Applewood runs an outdoor education program as well as hosting interclass recycling challenges where the proceeds are donated to a non-profit organization.
Diane, you have a very planned and purposeful outdoor-based education program.
At Applewood, we love our outdoor experiences, and from grade 2 to grade 7, all the children are involved in some kind of outdoor experience. So from grade 2 and 3, they sleep out for one night, all the way to grade 7s where they sleep out for 4 nights. They go on adventure camps and experience things like obstacle courses, abseiling, all sorts of things like that.
I believe you also have a soft spot for the rhinos.
Yes, absolutely. The rhinos are a vital thing that we raise a lot of money for at our school. Last year we did a huge fundraiser, actually an art auction, where all the children created some kind of rhino piece that was then auctioned off. We raised a fantastic amount of money that was then donated to the rhinos, which I think went towards a lot of the various campaigns that were happening.
The tiny tots are also kept occupied in the beautiful outdoors, learning about nature and caring for the environment. There's even a veggie garden too.
Tracy, you're the HOD of pre-primary here at Applewood. How does one fuse nature, children and creativity all together?
Well, I'm sure you can see it's not very difficult because we have our school in an absolutely beautiful setting. So we basically try to get the kids out into nature, get them to explore. We go apple picking, visit neighboring farms, and then we've seen that when we bring them in to express themselves in their artwork afterwards, the work that they produce is just amazing, and you can see that the kids have been inspired by the outdoors. We are the children.
We are the ones to make a better day, so let's start giving.
Thanks to the competition, the school was given 30,000 Rand to upgrade their facilities and to continue spreading awareness about the environment.
Brendan, Bob and I have had an absolute blast at Applewood today. Thank you so much for hosting us. And this really is a great example of what all schools should strive for, especially in the area of eco-awareness.
Deneen, it was wonderful having you and your team here today. And I just also want to say thank you to Omo for the amazing opportunity which they gave to us and the encouragement to do the activities which we're doing at Applewood.
Well, here's to greater and greater heights for your school.
Thank you.
Now let's switch to cold with Omo Auto Liquid.